you're a school that tracks your results, if you're a school that would like to track results and link it directly to attainment, because we've found that since we've started to genuinely and I suppose meaningfully track our results, attainment has absolutely improved across the board. Well, I suppose we've been using Athena Analytics for several years now in terms of analysing our junior cert and leaving cert results, and we've found it a very reliable, accurate product. And you know, keeping in line with our school self-evaluation, our school improvement plans, and as a DESH school, tracking is very, very important to us, and particularly, you know, its obvious links with attainment. So when Athena started to promote this product around tracking, we had a system in place that was it was very static and it was very cumbersome, and we were looking for a product that was easy to populate, easy to navigate, and something very easy and user-friendly for our teachers to use. So we could immediately see which students were underperforming versus their potential, which students were just coasting along, and we could put in supports accordingly. But also we could see which students were doing really, really well and how to celebrate those successes as well. Up to now, I created a spreadsheet, and it was all very dependent on the data that I manually put in, and we had to go to minute detail of trying to analyse that data. Whereas with the Athena tracker, the data is input daily by teachers or weekly or termly by teachers. You log in and the results are there in front of you, and we're tracking our students' progress. So it's keeping very, very much in line with our DESH pillar of attainment. Customer support has been excellent. I have to say what we've done in this school is we've incorporated tracking and attainment into part of our post structure. So I have a teacher now that liaises with Athena Analytics for us, and Emily and the team in Athena are just fantastic in terms of getting back to us, particularly during lockdown. And in actual fact, during lockdown we'd made a suggestion around SEN and the incorporation of different things into the package, and nothing was too big a deal for them. Emily's whole attitude is that if it can be done, we'll do it for you, and it makes it just more user-friendly for us as a school, and it's ticking another box for us, is inputting of more information into the tracking programme for us. The software is incredibly easy to use, and that was a big seller for us, because again, you're asking teachers to do something else in addition, and as with any software package, it's only as good as the data that's inputted into it. So it was very, very important for us. Teachers are incredibly busy, so it was very important for us that it was very easy to use, and it's as simple as a username and password, and it's a place now where teachers can record and store all of their test results. So for us it was a win-win. We're moving from paper into software packages anyway, so why not move to a software package that could actually record all of our results but track our students' progress at the same time. This is a programme that was very, very useful to us, particularly from prior to lockdown. We had joined up to the product before lockdown, but we felt that during lockdown, trying to stay connected with our students, we could see the student support team was still meeting weekly, and we could see at a glance which students then were probably disconnected from our school or disconnected from their work. So we could see that at a glance using the Athena tracker, rather than individually trying to track students. We could see it at a glance. So it absolutely, it couldn't be more valuable to us as a school. Well, basically how we would use it, I suppose, from a whole school basis is that when our deputy principal meets with year heads on a regular basis, and they open the Athena tracker together and they look through the class groups, and then what happens after that then is the year head will meet with the tutor, and the tutor might meet then with a subject teacher, and then that subject teacher can sit down with a particular student if it hasn't already been highlighted or brought up. And the student and the teacher have sat down together in several cases, and they've tracked progress using Athena tracker. So it's almost like there's a collective responsibility there. A teacher and a student together are looking at the Athena tracker. We're not making stuff up, it's there in black and white, and so the students and teacher can actually set goals together using the Athena tracker, and then they can check back in on it in a fortnight's time, in a month's time, or even at the end of the term. And all of that information then feeds back to our student support team. So we're all singing off the same hymn sheet, but Athena tracker has allowed us to do that.